This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the winners of 7 straight, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Huskies offense is on the field first today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Looking to throw it on first down. Nice grab. It's Harris. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On the move now. With the catch, it's Harris. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here comes a handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Picks up the first, looking for more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Plenty space at the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Washington.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
It's a keeper to the left. The game moves the ball to the 34. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be out of here with a win. Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. A handoff to the back. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Harris. An impressive spin there. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Huskies will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback keeps the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but... For he reaches the 25. First down and 10. Mix it up with a run.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pocket breaking down. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Red kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. And he'll be out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Huskies will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. The sure hands. It's Harris. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And he keeps it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's good as he throws it. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second pick. Couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Catch made down inside the 20.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounced back here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. And now the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the single back takes the handoff. Gets past the 35. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A short completion of the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Touchdown, Washington. They couldn't stop him there. To the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He lets it rip. He makes the grab. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. He's got a man down the middle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. 1st down at the 34. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a wide receiver screen. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Setting the back in motion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs.
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
And the Washington offense will take over.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. They'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Huskies will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up, here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Design quarterback run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He'll field the punt, and the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the Huskies will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Here's the second down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They started at 28. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Close to the tight end. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Harris. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's past the marker and still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take a... way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Washington, 28. Ohio State, 10.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Jukes to get free. Gets the first and still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he's got it again. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside to the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Running back with the football. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the back gets the football. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington, 28. Ohio State, 17.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They make the tackle, but there is a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Poor starting field position here for the offense. On 1st down, it's play action. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The ball is caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Look at this. They turn him loose. He gets home for a sack for the Washington defense. Good call by the defensive coordinator. You think about it over the years, Chris, they got some really good linebacker play that can get after the quarterback.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
And he drops it. Can you believe it? So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit.
Number 96 on the field goal.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. That's reeled in. It's Harris. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Keeping it on the ground here. Burst out and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down and 10 now.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And it'll be Smoker right at the line for no gain.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays in the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Huskies bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 3-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And they'll use the ground game here. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the all-important extra point. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Ohio State, 20.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. He's in the clear at the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Again, makes it second and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
The Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, and 2nd down and 11. He hands it to the back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Heading for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 11, set to kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down. They're going to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. It's a run to the left. Fighting off the defender. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.